Hi, good day. All right, so this is my assignment one. My name is Abdul Jalili, and this is my student number 3013-18075. So here is my submission. And in my submission, you can see that we have the source folder that contains the Java folder that contains my controller, model, repositories, and services. As requested by the assignment, here we have the account open controller file. Also, here is my request mapping. So this basically, whenever I make a request, it routes it to here. This is the home route. This is the open account route. This is going to be a get request, while this is going to be a post request. So whenever I submit the form, it's going to call this, and yeah. So I was just testing here. So yeah, basically this is it. So it calls this, it check if it has any errors. If it doesn't have any errors, if it has any errors, if it does not, it check if it has errors. If it has errors, it doesn't, it just return the index page and display the errors. But if not, it shows the other page. So here I also have the models. Here you can see I declared my account open class. It's an entity. So it contains these are the properties that I set. Yeah, so these are the properties, and these are the getters and setters. Also for the account repository, the same thing. For now it's empty because we don't really need to do much on it. And the account service too. Here we're just making, so this is basically like a service. The job of this service is just to save this to it's just to save the data, the account open data into the database. So that's basically it. All right, so here's my pump the XML file that contains all the dependencies. I added the starter web dependency, GPA dependency, the validation dependency, and DevTools dependency. Yeah, so let us test it and see how it runs on our computer. Okay, so it's currently running. Let me stop it. Now let me run it. Let me go back and run it. Let me come here. Let me run it. You can see the application is now running. It has started. So it's running on port 8080, which is the default port. So let's go to port 8080 to test it. Localhost port 8080. Here it is. All right. So if I try to submit, for instance, I get validation errors. I have to fill this. So let me just fill this. For instance, if I do not add an email, you can see this, I have to fill the date in. So the validation is working. And yeah, so I can include the email, include this, and I can submit. Yeah, I can submit. So when I submit, the information here is now displayed on this part. So here I can go back and it takes me back to the new page. All right, so yeah, thank you very much for your time. And we'll have a nice day.